Hey Chris, this is Natalie. I first want to just let you know my intentions for this video, just to give you guys a little bit of insight, what's going on with your web performance, show you a little bit about what your competitor is doing, and then some ways that you can start to boost your online presence with Google so that people are finding you guys when they're searching for restoration services in the Phoenix and surrounding areas. Okay, so I have pulled up your guys' website. It looks pretty good. It could definitely use a little bit of work here. So when people are going to Google and they're searching for restoration services, Google is crawling the web and they're looking for content on your homepage. And what they're looking for within that content is information, education. They're looking for those exact words that people are searching for linked with that specific location. Okay. So what they're looking for is authority in your guys' industry to best serve that searcher. Okay. So the first thing that I see, there's some just like a little bit of misformatting. You guys have your services offered here with links to those service pages. That's great. You guys have some great call outs, get a free estimate. You guys have 24-hour emergency services, you're veteran and family owned. The first thing that I would do, especially because in a lot of these situations, it's an emergency service. Okay, people are not going to do a whole lot of scrolling on your page. They're going to kind of trust the top businesses that Google has popping up at the top of their page. So what I would do here, this is a great call that you guys have a free estimate. I would put the form fill out right here and not create any friction between going to the next page or scrolling down. Okay, as soon as they come to your page, they see that there's a form fill out, boom, and then you guys have that hot lead right there that you guys can pursue. Okay. What Google likes to see is about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your home page, showing them that you guys are the authority. You guys are sitting at just over 500 words of content. And it's not bad, and it really wouldn't be that hard to go ahead and put, in 1,000 more words to 1,500 more words to just kind of show them that you guys are the authority in this industry. I've pulled up your guys' competitors here, Rocky Mountain Restoration. And I know that you guys are on your homepage optimizing for Peoria, but since you guys do service the Phoenix area as well, I just kind of wanted to show you the difference in volume between optimizing for Peoria and optimizing for Phoenix. Okay. So Rocky Mountain Restoration actually doesn't have that much more content than you guys do on their homepage. They just did a little better job of optimizing it. So now this is a little tool that I have. It's called Ahrefs. And essentially what it does is it gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So this is Rocky Mountain Restoration. They're ranking for 642 keywords, and they're getting a traffic of 25 visitors to their site every month. So when we come in here, we can see what keywords they're ranking for. Water damage restoration Phoenix, 730 people are searching for that a month. Rocky Mountain Restoration is branded, which is great. You guys would want to do that as well. That gives Google a trustworthy, authoritative signal for your guys' business. Water damage restoration Phoenix AZ, 220. Water damage Gilbert, Arizona, 220. Water removal Phoenix, 110. Okay, so you can see how this volume really starts to add up. When I come over here, this is your guys' website. You guys are ranking for 9 keywords and getting a traffic of about 1 visitor to your site a month. So when we look at the keywords that you guys are ranking for, Of course, it's not pulling up now. That's okay. We can come back to this. No, just kidding. We can come back to this, but let's pop over to Google and see what happens when we look for one of those high intent, high volume keywords that people are searching for. So the first thing that pops up is ads, and ads can be helpful, but they can also be a money pit if the foundation for your website isn't dialed in. So just be sure not to burn a bunch of your money on ads until you know for sure that your site is converting. Okay, then we scroll down here and we get the Google Map Pack. And I'm sure you've seen this a million times when you're searching for a local restaurant or activities. These top 3 competitors pop up here. And you guys can see that you're not in one of these top 3 spots. And this is where you really want to be, especially in your industry, where a lot of these situations are an emergency situation. Okay, and so what drives these top 3 spots are a couple different factors. One of the biggest ranking ones is citations. So citations are your business name, address, and phone number that are located on different directories throughout the web. So these are places like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Bing, and even your social media profiles count. What Google also likes to see is your Google business profile being active. So getting reviews from your guys' clients is really helpful. Responding to those reviews, even better. Okay. I've pulled up your guys' Google business profile here, and you guys have some really nice reviews. You're active in responding to them, but you definitely need some more. I would ask your previous clients, your current ones, then your future ones to leave you guys a review and like I said, responding to those reviews in a timely manner, 24 to 48 hours. Hey, you guys do a really good job at updating this. What I would do is interlinking is also really important. So having these link back to like a blog on your website, okay, or a resources page on your website. But having these link back to your website is also going to be really important. You guys have some social media profiles linked on here. If you have any other ones, I would also recommend putting those on here. You guys can also put your products on here. So a list of the services that you guys offer: mold remediation, fire, smoke remediation, water damage, those kind of things. Okay. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is backlinks or link juice. And this third component will really help to set you above your competition. Okay, so when we scroll down here past the map pack, we get the organic section. And again, you guys can see that you are not in one of these top spots. But again, that's where you really want to be. And to get there, you need authority. To get authority, you guys need link juice or backlinks. Okay, so a backlink is when one website links to another website. So think like this: if site A is linking to site B, then site A is giving site B some relevancy or some of its link juice. And it's kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. Okay, and the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So when we come over here and look at you guys have 75 backlinks that are coming in pushing power to you, which is not bad, but it's not dominant. When we come over here and look at Rocky Mountain Restoration, they have 1,500 backlinks that are coming from strong, relevant sources that are pushing power to their website and boosting them up on Google. All right, Chris, well, that is all that I have for you. If you are not feeling techie, I know you're probably super busy. If you want any help with this stuff, please reach out to me. Text me, call me, email me, whatever works best for you. I hope you guys have a lovely Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you soon.